Hey y'all, I have nothing to say. I just pressed record. Oh. I've been having the craziest anxiety lately. And I swear to God, it was the other night. I was so anxious, and I was like, I'm gonna drink. I don't know why, but I feel as if the older I get, I will drink, and the next day I am overwhelmed with anxiety, and I don't know what's going on there, but I thought I was alone until I went to the People's Square of Reddit, and other people were also saying that the older they get, the more anxious they are the day after, or 2 days after they drink. Guys, it was so bad, I was in bed by 8 o'clock. Because I just couldn't handle existing and feeling that. So, you know what I mean? Any whoosies. Hey, stop! My cat scratching on the couch. It's from IKEA. It's okay. Anywho, so what am I doing today? Working. But I've been doing okay. I feel, that's another thing. I feel so stressed about money, but this is my second best month that I've for work. If you don't know what I do for work, I've been doing it for 5 years, and I think I get away with nobody knowing what I do. I am a midnight ballerina online, if you know what I mean. The online account. I'm not gonna say it because TikTok will blast my ass into outer space. I've been doing it for a long fucking time, kind of under the radar, because I don't want to be that person. I could totally be that person that, screaming it from the rooftops to try to get more subscribers, but I just am very comfortable with my small amount of subscribers, because I know that a bunch of people are not leaking my shit. There are still people who try, but I have somebody on... I have this, DMCA lawyer who goes and takes shit down. But if you do try to leak shit, that is illegal. You are stealing content that's being sold. It's also just really shitty to do. So don't think about that. Anywho, like I said, there's just, so many people who kind of scream it from the rooftops. Never been my vibe. Anyway... What am I doing today? Working today. Yay! I want to stream today because I have seriously an hour left of Tomb Raider, the 2013 Tomb Raider. I have an hour left and I just want to fucking get it done. And I think I just waited too long to get it done, and so now I'm seriously going to come back and I forgot all the controls. But whatever. People who I stream with, whenever I stream, the same 5 people... Literally 5. The same people always come on, and they're so nice. But there's just, the hardest part is clicking stream. Start stream. That's the hardest part. Once you start the stream, everything's really chill. But it's just sitting down. And that's, with everything, right? Going to the gym. The hardest part is leaving your apartment. The hardest part is sitting in your car and starting the car toward the gym. Once you're in the car and you're going toward the gym, it's pretty much you're golden. You're already at the gym. You already finished your workout. Why are we scratching the couch? Stop that. Okay. Because you see, once I start walking over to him, then he's all whoa, 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 whoa. But I want you to just listen to me. I want you to respect me. Anywhoosies. Yeah. So, working, streaming... There are things on my docket. Okay, guys, I'm actually not going to tell you one thing because I'm actually so embarrassed about it, and I don't want you to be girl, because then I'm going to feel really embarrassed. But there's something an admin thing to do with my car, which I just don't understand, because when people move to Canada from a different country and they're not Canadian, there are a load of things that they need to do. Sure. I am such a special case because I am Canadian. And I'm moving back to Canada, so there's all these weird little exceptions for me that I don't understand, and other people don't really understand either. But there's something to do with my car that I just can't figure out, and instead of figuring it out every single time, I just don't, and I just keep leaving it. So I might be fucked. My car might be fucked. I don't know. Also, my college classes, they start not next month, but the month after in September. And I have like a million electives I need to do because I basically left all my electives for later, and now is later, so now I'm taking them. But since I'm supposed to be so liberal with my class choices, I almost feel like I'm not doing something right. You know what I mean? Like, why don't I have any classes that I hate? So I think I'm gonna talk to an advisor about that. Right? Because that's stressing me out. Those two things are really stressing me out. So I'm gonna figure that out. Oh, I watched the docuseries last night about the Idaho 4. I'm not gonna comment a lot about it because they did an entire segment about like people on TikTok and people online talking shit about this case. Oh my god, it was bad. Like, to the point that I was like, holy fuck, the internet's fucked. Because what the hell? Why is my bacon not cooking? The internet's fucked. And they really ruined the shit out of cases. That case pisses me off so badly because, like, I want to know why he did it. Why? You know what I mean? Like, I want to know why he did it. I want to know why he chose the people he did. I want to know everything about the case. Although, like, we got nothing because he automatically was like, yeah, I'm guilty. But now he's come out of the woodwork and he's like, well, no, I'm not guilty. And it's like, if you're not guilty, then we're going to trial, right? I don't know how that works. Then are they going to trial? But him automatically saying that he was guilty, that takes away the death penalty. But now the death penalty is super odd, and I always kind of wrestle back and forth with myself about like whether or not I agree with it. Because here's what I want to say. I want to say I don't agree with it because here we don't kill people. That's why you're in prison. And so like but then also like prisons in the US are just like labor camps. So like, but then if I was like a parent who my child was ruthlessly murdered, I too would be like, kill his ass. So I always wrestle back and forth. So thank God I'm not somebody who's choosing to do that to somebody because I don't even know myself, right? So I don't know. But also, like, how many people are given a death penalty, or how many people are in prison right now and they're in prison for a crime they did not do? You know what I mean? Like, there's just so much that I think goes into that decision. So once again, I'm glad I'm not the one making the decision. Because then I go back and I'd be like, yeah, but if I've just never been that close to a case where I was like, kill his ass. So I don't know. I wonder what you think. Bye!